Welcome Capricorn to your April 2022 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comments section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now, Cappies, these are general readings, so take what resonates for you and just let the rest go. Now, you start out showing up in your own reading here, Capricorn. You've got the Devil card. Now, don't be alarmed by the Devil card. This just is a card that is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn also rules the sign of Capricorn. So therefore, this card does represent Capricorn. Now, the Devil is an interesting card. Now, this can talk about a feeling of being trapped or stuck in a situation, and it's often a situation sometimes of our own making. So this can talk about addictions or things that kind of trap us in those kind of ways, obsessive relationships or just obsessions in general. This can be temptations. It can even talk about delusions or even being enmeshed in a particular situation. But it is also a card of overindulgence and sort of issues like that. But because this represents Capricorn, really it is saying that this is a very significant month for you. And I feel like there could be some issues here, some of these obsessive traps that perhaps are snaring you into a situation may actually also be causing you a little bit of heartache or a little bit of worry. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is stuff that is from the past and it is still showing up here in the future. But what the other cards in this reading are telling me is you are most definitely moving away from this situation. Now, with the Devil card, this often talks about a situation where it is a bit of an illusion because we feel like we're trapped, we feel like we're stuck, but actually we're not. And just by changing a few little habits or a few little things in our life, we can actually get out of this feeling. This is it's almost like you might feel like the path has become hidden to you, but and that there is no way forward. But it is an illusion, Capricorn, and you know why? You've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is telling me that there is a way forward, and you will be moving forward in April, because all nights are about movement, traveling ahead, things moving on. And not only do you have the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Chariot card here as well. So these are almost, you've got the horse that the Knight is on, and this is a vehicle that is driving you forward and moving you forward. And this kind of, although the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, it is movement forward nonetheless. And it's also telling you that it is time to move along. You aren't stuck in this situation. It doesn't have to be the way it is. You can move forward. And it's like you've put in a lot of plans. For many of you, perhaps you realize that you are in this kind of holding pattern and you have put in a lot of plans, and now it's actually time to take action. So Knights are cards of action here. And Capricorn, the plans that you have made are excellent. They will work out very well for you, and you're really encouraged to just maintain your integrity and work through the processes and follow through on any promises that you've made. And this is promises that you've made to yourself as well. So this is quite nice. Now, this can actually talk about business travel. It can talk about financial rewards. It can also talk about your guardian angels around you as well that are going to be helping you out a little bit. And you know what? The Knight of Pentacles is moving into that energy of the Emperor. Now, you may have a significant Aries in your life here, but the Emperor tells you that you are needing to put in some plans in your life, and some, not so much plans, because I feel like you've already done that, but you need a few rules and some organization to put your plans into action. And just by implementing a little bit of structure around them, around your plans, you're going to find it easier to bring your dreams to life in the way that you had actually intended. Now, for a lot of you, I feel this could be regarding your career or your work, just because the Emperor is that energy of the boss, of someone who is a leader, and you are a really good leader as well, Capricorn. You've got this great business sense, and you are really good at leading others and motivating others too. So this is quite powerful energy, you know. I mean, it's the Emperor, for goodness sake, and emperors are very powerful, and they and when you know, if this isn't an Aries that is showing up in your life or significant in your life in April, you know, I feel like you are going to be taking on a lot of these qualities of authority and leadership and experience and confidence and structure here. So this is beautiful. And it leads into that Strength card. So you could potentially have a Leo, a significant Leo here around you. And I mean, this could be a boss, someone in a position of authority in your life. But the Strength card is just lovely energy here as well. And, you know, this is pretty much you exactly doing what it says. It gives, this is like inner strength, and this isn't strength that this isn't, you know, this is like getting your own way and you manifesting what it is you want, but in a way that's not going to hurt other people. You know, you are controlling the situation and you are going for it here and getting what you want. This is kind of like that inner strength and control, and you've got a real resolve here to get things done and for things to work out just how you want them to. And you know, to have the Emperor and Strength together and right above the Chariot, to me tells me that there are wonderful things ahead for you in April. And I feel like this is going to be ongoing as well. This isn't just going to be a flash in the pan kind of thing. You're really sort of going within, I think, in April, and you're finding out your basic, your sort of instincts. You're taming that wild side, and really you're becoming so much stronger here. I'm loving this message for you. Yeah, it's quite lovely. Now, the Three of Swords. Now, this is the card that does talk about a little bit of heartache here. And as I said, I feel like this is very much connected with the past, and it could potentially even have something to do with something that has happened to you, an experience that has made you a little bit sad. And it shows up when there is healing that needs to be done. And you know, you may have suffered a loss, or you're still haunted by pain from the past. And I feel like there is this need for you to forgive yourself or another person or other people And once you can do that, you are able to then find your happiness again, you know. Just forgiveness is such a powerful thing in healing. You know, time heals all wounds as well, Capricorn. So I feel that in time, once you are able to forgive those people that have done you wrong and have caused you to cling to this pain, it is going to allow you to move forward and heal as well from this this pain that you are carrying in your heart. Now, you know, this also leads into the Temperance card. So Temperance to me is also another card of balance, of weighing things up, of melding and combining a situation. This has a lot of energy to, like the Emperor card, like the Magician card. And in a way, I feel this very much linked to the Strength card as well, where you are able to go within, get that inner strength of yours, meld and combine things and balance things out in a way that really suits you and helps you achieve what goals you have in mind and what goals you want to achieve, what plans you've put in place. You can do this when you have the Temperance card. And this is a card, really, it's a time to get cooperation from other people as well. And it might ask you to even compromise a little bit on your plans just so that everyone can be successful here. But this is the blending of ideas to make sure that there is going to bring about greater success for everyone here. So, but I feel like you definitely have your hand in this. Now, it's interesting, this card often does, there is this energy of patience, of having to wait a little bit. And it's interesting that this is right beside the Hangman card. And this also is a little bit of energy of being in a standstill situation. Things haven't been progressing the way you want. But by looking at them from a different perspective, by looking at this as an opportunity to perhaps tweak your plans or change the way you expect things to be happening, or even looking at it positively and going, well, if things haven't happened the way I want them to in the time that I want them to, it's actually positive, because this just could be a timing issue. And when the time is right, everything is going to flow. And it really, this is also an opportunity for you to, when the Hangman energy comes up, this is also an opportunity for you to actually consider your plans and think, should I continue in this direction? Should I change what I've been planning? You know, this is a great opportunity. So just by looking at things differently and taking this opportunity to make any changes that need to be made, you are going to be able to manifest what you want here, because like I said, you have got that Chariot card, and boy, oh boy, what an amazing card this is. You are absolutely heading out on a big adventure here, Capricorn, and you're going to be encountering things that you've never come across before and situations that you've never seen before. And you could be coming into a situation where you are going to have to try and juggle your priorities here when the Chariot card shows up. But this again is all about balancing of opposing forces, and this very much again is a repeated message that's coming through for you. This is again, the card of Temperance is balancing and melding and weighing things up. And again, this is also a message that does come through with the Chariot about you having to balance opposing forces in a way. But you might also discover something new and then try and you're going to be trying to accomplish great things for the first time in April as well. I feel there's a lot of it's like you're headed on a new journey, headed down a new road. Yeah, it's just such a powerful card. It's a card of dedication as well, and sheer will. But the Chariot card is a card of success. No two ways about it. And this can even talk about an up and coming promotion, a job offer, an award. And when you get this, you know you are safe to move forward. I mean, I don't know if you can see in the distance in this card, there is a castle there, and the figure is on their way, and they're headed to that beautiful castle in the distance. And there is wonderful things there for you, Capricorn. Now, this also can talk about you promoting yourself. So if you are going out there wanting to get a job, you can really promote yourself and your skills. Redo your CV, get that up to scratch. If you're in the media, or you could use media to promote yourself as well. But this is, as I said, success. You're on the go, you're on the move. Now, this can actually even just talk about you again traveling. Another double meaning here in another card. The Knight of Pentacles does potentially talk about travel. So you could just be traveling somewhere, going on a holiday, going on a business trip, cars, planes, trains, any mode of transport here. But definitely there is movement forward, which I love for you, Capricorn. You are absolutely not going to be staying in this Hangman energy for very long. Now, your final Gateway Oracle card is Breaking Barriers. And the affirmation for this particular card is, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you need to say that over and over to yourself in April, Capricorn. I mean, it's a beautiful affirmation to say at any time, but in particular in April. If you meditate, even just before you go to sleep, just repeat those words. But the meaning of this card is, there are times to go with the flow, but this isn't one of them. Now is the time to break through self-imposed barriers, gather your inner forces, and break free from whatever is holding you back. The universe wants you to know, don't let fear or even reason prevent you from overcoming barriers. Trust your instincts and push through. Remember to keep going and don't stop. Just as it takes effort for a chick to hatch out of its shell or a seedling to push through the hard-packed earth, this is your time to use supreme effort to break out of your own shell and reach the light. The energy of breaking through isn't always neat and tidy, so it's okay to feel messy and chaotic for a while. Eventually, the situation will sort itself out and peace will reign. That is such a great message, Cappy. And you know what? I do see this very much linked with that Devil card. So if any of you are struggling with obsessive compulsive behaviors, with addictions, with being stuck in certain toxic relationships or toxic patterns, this is the month where you are able to break free. You've got the strength here to do it. You've got the Emperor card here, which with energy that is telling you you've got power to do this. And you've got the Chariot card here as well. I mean, really, this is a significant month, April, because you have, out of the 8 tarot cards, 5 of them are major arcana. So major arcana cards talk about significant events going on in your life in April. So you, I really feel, are going to be able to break free from any limiting situations, painful situations from the past, and you are on the move, Capricorn. What a great month ahead Very powerful. So I hope that resonated with you. You'll have to leave messages and let me know. Please take me up on that free mini reading offer if you are a new subscriber as well. And for those of you that have already subscribed, I'd love to see you next month. Bye.